Oh, hey girl, bro, if you're listening. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, and we had a class schedule for today, but everybody had something else to do. But I still wanted to be productive in some way. Um, so here's me recording my first NingXia Red reset class for you to enjoy. So I pray that this class is helpful and that you learn a lot and yeah, so I can get that box checked off that I was productive today before my day of rest. So, if you are new here and you don't know me, my name is Jacqueline, and I am the heartbeat behind Purposely Oiled Wellness and Purposely Oiled on Instagram, where I help women to silence the recurrent alarms that are going off in their bodies by way of essential oil use and products infused with essential oils. So, let's get started. The NingXia Red reset. I was going through a season of, I knew I was called to leave sugar alone, but I was wrestling with it. Okay. I did not want to break up with sugar for many reasons. One, because it tastes good. Secondly, because it tastes good. And then lastly, because I was addicted to it essentially. That it was my go-to when I wasn't feeling well. People were getting on my nerves. It was a high stress situation. Things weren't working out like I wanted them to. So that was my go-to thing. And so to give that up meant a lot. It was a lot emotionally to think about even giving that up. So I told the Lord, I'll give it up, okay. But then I kept going back to it and then giving it up, going back to it, giving it up. And so in December of 22, I started breaking out from sugar consumption. And I mean like underneath my arms, broken out, raw, painful to put deodorant on. Anytime I would consume sugar, I would literally itch underneath my arms. It was terrible. And so I was like, okay, all right, when I go home, I'm going to give up the sugar. So got home, gave up the sugar, and I was seeing the resolution of my symptoms. So I was like, okay, cool, no problem. And so now I'm like, okay, everything is cool, it's calmed down, but I still have to maintain my freedom, right? So I went back to sugar, then I get off of it, went back to sugar, then get off of it, and then went to the zero sugar stuff. And that stuff is still not healthy for us. So the Lord shared with me, it's not what you're consuming. It is what you're consuming, but it's not so much what you're consuming as the reason behind which you're consuming it. And so I said, okay, so now we got to walk through something else. So walk through that process, and I'm still recovering as I record this today, but I'm much better because of the NingXia reset. And let me tell you why. So whenever we have skin issues, it's a result of our gut. It's a result of our gut health being impaired. And so mostly all of our skin issues are gut related. And so for me, I was like, yo, I must have done so much damage to my gut, because let me tell you something. I used to have a date with the tub of icing, and I was not making cakes. I was eating the icing out of the container. And so sugar causes inflammation and it wreaks havoc on your body. And so because I used to do that for so many years, I can only imagine what my gut health was looking like. And so I didn't want stuff to hit the fan before I started turning this thing around. And so here comes the NingXia reset. And I was like, yo, this sounds like something I need to do because I need to repair my gut health. And so I did the reset in January of this year, so 2024, and I saw significant improvements. And so also what's related to our gut health is our mental health. So a lot of people think that if I struggle or wrestle with anxiety or depression, that, I need to go get on some type of medication and that'll resolve my symptoms. And that may be the path for you. I'm not speaking against that. But for me and the research that I've done, I've understood that sometimes when you wrestle with those kinds of things, you may be vitamin B deficient. your gut health is being impaired, because a lot of people think that our brain sends so many messages to our gut, but when in actuality our gut sends so many more messages to our brain. And so if we're wrestling with things in our mind, we probably need to take a peek at our gut to see if it's impaired, if it needs support. The best way to do that is with the NingXia Reset, because you're consuming so much NingXia and it's bridging the gaps, the nutritional gaps. It's bridging, it's helping you to sleep better. It's helping you to increase your energy. It's bringing down cortisol, and it's all been clinically tested to do so. So that's enough about my story. So let's move forward in this class. And so right off top, I want to address money concerns. Okay. So before we dive into all the incredible benefits of NingXia, I want to go over with you the incredible or the money issues that some may have who may be watching this. So I know some of you may be like, oh yeah, she's talking about how hype it is and how much it changed her life, but there's no way I can afford that. Well, let me just, before you sit here with that attitude, that perception, let me speak into you for a moment if I could. So I'm going to show you that I acknowledge that the economy is crazy and budgets are tight. But at the end of this session, I'm going to show you how you can get your products paid for on a monthly basis. Okay. So at the end of the session, I'm going to show you how I can help you get your products paid for. I don't want to just tell you about these amazing health benefits and then they feel out of reach financially. That will be a disservice to you. So I wholeheartedly acknowledge that money is an issue in these days, but I'm confident that I can help you fit this into your budget, even if it means gathering around a few friends like we are right now, and just listen with an open mind moving forward, and put any worries about your budget aside. And let me just share this quick story with you. So there was a lady who was sitting in a class just like this, and she was barely listening until she heard the testimonies. And then she realized, oh snap, I need this in my life too. But despite like her thinking like, oh, I need this in my life, she was on a fixed income. But despite being on a fixed income and thinking she couldn't afford it, she didn't let the money stand in her way. She hosted a gathering with a few friends and she shared the testimonies, and she earned a $300 paycheck that night. And that is way more than you need to pay for your reset kit. So this is totally doable, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. So let's dive in and let's learn about some health benefits and see how we can make this work for you because your health is worth it. So this NingXia Reset has been incredible for some family and friends of mine. So for me, y'all heard about my testimony regarding my gut health being improved. And I know that it's improved because of my mental health, my emotional health. My stress has come down. I'm more responsive versus being reactive. I have a friend who 3 days in had lost 15 pounds, who had released 15 pounds. I have another friend who was having some hormonal issues and like cycles coming too quickly. The reset lengthened her cycles. My husband sleeping so much better, like not taking as long to go to sleep and then sleeping deeper and feeling so much better and refreshed in the morning. And that's even a testimony of myself, like, because you know sometimes you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm up, I didn't sleep good, whatever. Not with the reset. When I have been waking up, I've been waking up before my alarm, and I wake up feeling refreshed and I wake up feeling ready for the day. So that has been amazing. So get into NingXia, okay? Get into this reset. So what is NingXia Red? Let's talk about it. NingXia Red is a smart choice for anybody interested in a simple way to boost their health. NingXia Red is packed with ingredients that help your body fight against oxidative stress. So this is important because oxidative stress can speed up aging and chronic diseases. It gives you the natural energy boost without caffeine. So you get the increase of energy, but without the jitters or the energy crash afterwards. The blend of NingXia, or the blend of nutrients in NingXia, is also great for your eyes, and regular drinking can support normal eye health. I actually think I'm experiencing that as well, but I guess I won't really know until I go to the eye doctor again, but I think I'm experiencing that myself as well. And if digestion is a concern for you, NingXia Red can also help there too. It supports healthy digestion, which is essential for overall wellness. Again, remember that gut-brain connection. We need our gut to be working in optimal condition in order for us to be well overall. Okay, so now about inflammation and respiratory health. NingXia has been clinically shown to help with both. It supports a healthy inflammation response and promotes healthy respiration function. This is great, especially if you're looking to breathe easier and reduce stress. Okay, who doesn't need to reduce stress? All right, and lastly, let's not forget the unique blend of essential oils that are in NingXia, which are orange, tangerine, lemon, and yuzu. They are not only adding fantastic flavor, but they're also enhancing the health benefits of the drink. So why Young Living? Because we provide top quality products right to your door. The wolfberry is a key ingredient in NingXia, and it's sourced from the Ningxia region of China, and it's known for its ideal conditions for these berries. When you mix this with other high quality fruits and essential oils, you get a powerful health promoting drink. With NingXia, you're not just drinking juice, you're giving your body a variety of nutrients and antioxidants that support overall health, all from a trusted source, Young Living. It's an easy addition to your daily routine that can make a big difference in how you feel. So there's also a clinical study that I can link in the comments of this video for everyone to check out on your own time. It shows the clinical results of NingXia reducing cortisol or inflammation in your body. It reduces reduces stress, improves your well-being. It's just all the good things. I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment, but I'll have that for you to scan or to click to check out later. So what does a 14-day reset entail? It entails drinking half your body weight in water. It entails moving your body 30 minutes intentionally every day. And it entails eating clean. And we have 8+ meal recipes that you can choose from. And it includes drinking NingXia. So that's what it entails. And what are the perks that come with the 14-day reset? The 8 meal plans, like I shared with you before, booklets and printables that are provided by me. If you would like them. Some people are just I'll just plug in online, and that's fine too. But we have an online and an offline option available for you. We have a community of 14,000 members plus. We're continuing to add into that group. There's a free website, there's workout plans, there's monthly education, Zooms, you have access to naturopaths and scientists and therapists, and then there's also journal prompts and mindset coaching. So if you're ready for the reset, you're let's go. Have you seen you didn't see the testimonies yet. I'll leave a link to that as well. But you've heard my testimony. You've heard the testimony of my friends. And you've seen how NingXia is beneficial to you and to your health. And you've seen the clinical trials that prove its power. You've seen the system that it includes. So like I just shared with you what it entails, what you have to do, what you have access to. And the added perks of the system would cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, because the nutritionist, their average cost is $250 to $400 a month. A certified trainer would cost you on average $200 a month. And a therapist or mindset coach to help you get over those blocks, they can be $150 to $200 an hour. So you get all of this with just your purchase of NingXia. And so you have two options when you're purchasing NingXia. You can get the actual 14-day reset kit, and that is all laid out for you. It tells you day 1 through day 14, but that's only a 14-day supply. The second option is the NingXia Loyalty Bundle, and that will carry you through the entire month. Now, it is not laid out like the 14-day reset kit is, but you will not, once the 14 days are over, you will not want to go back to not consuming NingXia. I promise you, you're going to feel so, so good. So now you have to consider, what do you want to purchase? Think about it. Do you want a 14-day supply, or do you want to feel good for 30 days a month? It's up to you. So now this is the best part of this purchase. And the best part of this purchase is you giving your family the opportunity for wellness. So you have the opportunity to help your family and friends who are having health concerns. We all know many people are sick right now and looking for solutions. This is an amazing opportunity for you to help others. Thinking back to those testimonies that I shared, do you have anyone that you can think of that would benefit from this reset? If so, write their names down. I would love to help help them start this reset right alongside you. Doing this with friends is so much fun, and studies have shown that making lifestyle changes like this with someone close to you gives you greater results. So the added perk is that you get your kit paid for. The ability to share with your family and friends is free, and you just let me know when we can plug in all of your information so we can click that button and get your things paid for. It would be an honor to serve you in that way. As I've shared before, the reset has been so helpful in my life, in my husband's life, and in the lives of our friends. And I want that for you too. So if you would consider joining me, I would be honored. And it's not just me, like I share with you in the class. We have 14,000 plus members who are willing and ready and able to coach you and encourage you and lift you up, and are excited to see your transformation, because it really is a transformative system. And so that's all I have for you today. I hope this is helpful. And at the time of this recording, we're preparing to do the June reset, which will start June 10th and every second Monday after that. So are you ready to join us? Are you ready for the reset challenge? I hope so. Take care.